Welcome back, everybody. It has been a very difficult week for Mater Dei as a former player's family filed a lawsuit alleging he suffered brain damage during a locker room hazing incident. The news broke just days before their Division I game against Servite, and last night the Monarchs won 27-7 to win their 12th sectional title in school history. And joining us now is Mater Dei head coach Bruce Rollinson and, of course, wide receiver C.J. Williams. Coach, first of all, before we get to anything, it's good hanging out with you. I saw you last night, now I have you again today. It's good to see you, and especially after what happened last night.
Well, I'll tell you what, today's one of those good days. You kind of relax a little bit and let it settle in that you just won the Division I title. I'll tell you what, Jim, it's a great feeling because this team was special to me. I love this team. You
talk about good days. There weren't a lot of good days before this one, Coach, because we have to start with allegations against your program. What is your response to what's come out in the last few days?
You know what, Jim, I'm not going to talk about that, obviously. Let's talk about the athletes and what we accomplished last night and what we've been through to get here. With COVID and the spring season, that's the most important thing, and I don't have a comment about the other stuff.
But of course, what you have done is you've talked to them about how to overcome distractions, and that's exactly what you did last night, right?
Yeah, my job was to focus on the football team, and that's easy to do. I enjoy being around them, and we had a great week of practice. We had a great pre-game, I tried to hit all the buttons for motivation, and next thing you know, we're holding the plaque above our heads. And it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling.
And it was a great feeling for you too, CJ. CJ, what made you want to commit to Notre Dame, and are you leaving the door open to possibly staying a little bit closer to home?
For me, the biggest thing about going to Notre Dame and committing there was this aspect of culture and how they emphasize it throughout their football team, and not only throughout that, but through the school. When I was looking for a school, I looked at three things in specific. Obviously, you look at a great school. My parents strive for me to be the best academically and be the best person. You look for a great football team, one that competes at a high level and sets you up to go play, at the next level, past that. And then the third thing for me, which I think I found at Mater Dei and wanted to continue at Notre Dame, was the aspect of culture. I had a coach here who cared about me and genuinely cared about the person I became, and I think that's what Mater Dei made me into, and I wanted Notre Dame to kind of just pass on that torch and carry it as it went on. And so as I speak about my recruitment and things like that, there is definitely a chance that things could open up, and I have signing day here on December 15th, so staying close isn't the worst thing in the world, but as of right now, I'm completely set on Notre Dame and the future there.
Yeah, and we will stay close to you to find out what is your final decision, that's for sure. But Coach, you've won 8 Southern Section championships with Mater Dei. How have you built this program into what it is today?
You know what, Jimmy, it's pretty crazy to think that my first one was 30 years ago, 1991. And basically what we've done is I have great coaches that surround me. I have complete support of my administration, now President Father Walter Jenkins, and my dear friend, our principal, Francis Clare, and everybody's pulling the rope in the same direction. They want to see student athletes that develop not just athletically, but academically, and also obviously religiously. We're a Catholic school, and that permeates throughout all of our athletic programs, and it's especially important in my program.
Coach, thank you so much, and thank you for everything that you've done, not only for your young people, but for football in general, because we need you, because you not being involved is knowledge wasted. Thanks so much, Coach.
Okay, buddy, and I'm going to take you up on that dinner.
Yeah, dinner's on me, that's for sure.